And we are live. Hello, 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 hello. Let's see for how long my throat will allow me to share. Oops, I didn't connect my microphone. So let's see if that's gonna work right now or not. Yes, it is working. Awesome. If you're just joining, hopping into the room, say hello, Eliza. Let me know if you can hear me okay also. I would appreciate that. I had some sound technical troubles in the past. And oh my goodness, I am so excited for today's episode. We will be talking about being unapologetic in being our true expression of ourselves. It took me really long time to get there. It took me really long time to dive deep enough and be bold enough to take my power back. And my intention for you for this video is to touch on that aspect of you where you can give yourself permission to unapologetically express yourself as you, being the you came here to be. And if you are entirely new over here, huge, massive welcome, welcome, welcome to this beautiful community. My name is Eliza Mozal. I am an energy healer, spiritual mentor, and I am passionate about helping people heal their energy. When we heal our energy, we heal our lives. And it's all about expansion and grasping this journey both ends, meaning how am I actually being a human on this journey and a spiritual person, spirituality together with humanity. So let's dive into our episode. And I wanted to share with you that being unapologetic is just something that has not been woven into my existence the same as fear. Fear, on the other hand, obeying others, hi, hello, obeying others and being conditioned into the way of being where I am the way someone else is my nature. So if you have been brought up in an environment where it was not about who you choose to be, how you want to express yourself, hello everyone, um, and you were definitely conditioned into being the way someone else wants you to be, this episode is for you. Ta-da! So let's just talk first a little bit about where is that kind of mindset being shapen, and it's being shapen very early, between 0 and 7 years old, when we are learning to, in order for us to have our needs met and feel safe, because safe is a natural need, feeling safe, feeling loved, feeling taken care of, we as children cannot provide for ourselves. Our providers, our caregivers are responsible for our food, warmth, shelter, love. And through that process, we are learning when it is safe for us. That's actually an instant. When it is safe for us to feel safe and have our needs met, and when that is not in place. And if you have been brought up in an environment that is less than nurturing towards you, that's trauma in itself. Going to school, that's another trauma in itself. Now, there is another side of unapologetic, being brought up the way you don't even know who you are, and you are the way someone else wants you to be. So there is a very important abandonment issue that comes in place over here, and it's happening for majority of us. Majority of us have experienced that. There are two examples that I'm going to share. So open your heart and just think about it. So if you as a child have been made to behave, act the way your parents or caregivers wanted you to be, you had to, in order to do so, to receive the reward, good girl, good boy, there it is your hug, there it is your treat. In order to do that, you had to abandon yourself, because you didn't came here with this unique set of qualities and this beautiful energy that is within you to please other people. You came here to be the unique expression of you by taking the activities, doing the things your heart called you to do. And as a child, it is so much easier for us to know what do we want to do, what do we want to try, because we are not afraid to try things. We just go and we just follow the flow. We follow the joy. Where for an adult, someone who is now on a healing journey or spiritual journey or going inwards journey, there is so much effort, there's so much energy that has to be broken and like battered through often in order to find what is that joy. There's so many blocks because we have been conditioned to not follow the joy. So as a child, if you have been and brought up the way your caregivers want you to be, your teachers want you to be, your grandparents, the way you believe you would be accepted in a society. So you became this person, so you took these classes, so you stood this way, so you wore this clothes, so you behaved this way, so you chose different words, whatever it is, or you weren't expressing yourself. In order to do so, you had to abandon yourself majority of time. Now, on the other hand, the other case scenario, because we will keep everything simple here. On the other hand, if you have chosen to be the way you felt you came here to be, right? You were probably called a rebel. And on some level, if not on all, you have been abandoned by those around you, by your caregivers, because you were not the way they believed you should be. So, either way, either case scenario, there is an abandonment issue here that says, on some level, in some shape and form, or many, that me being unapologetically me is absolutely unacceptable, or it doesn't work, it should not be done, it is forbidden, it is going to cause me so much pain and suffering, lots of loneliness, maybe even death. Because as a child, if your caregivers don't provide you your 5 or 7, that means death. That means death. How am I going to survive? What am I going to do? And as children, we don't take things logically. We don't believe, okay, there is this support system that is going to take care of me, if not my parents or not my grandparents. We don't have that way of thinking. It is all felt on an energetic level in a now moment. And especially that we have not been brought up to understand our feelings and emotions. We have been brought up to never feel them properly, not knowing how to process our emotions, how to allow these energies to simply flow through us so they get stuck. A layer of fear, another layer of fear, a huge, massive layer of abandonment, huge, massive layer of a fear of abandonment, which blocks away more and more our unapologetic and unique expression. So if you're finding yourself today, right now, with me, watching this video, it is not a coincidence. It is not a coincidence. And in a gentle, loving manner, I would like to invite you into easing here with any type of judgment, blaming, criticism towards anyone else or yourself, and just simply ease into the acceptance. One moment. Yes, ease into the acceptance, and be fully and entirely in this moment of your journey where you are right now. So you can fully and entirely accept, okay, this is where I am, without resisting, without rejecting. And if there is a pain associated with it, it could be a lot of it. Allow yourself to just feel it without being it, without trying to shoot that pain on someone else who your mind might be telling you is guilty, should be blamed for it. Allow yourself to just feel into it and remember you are more than an emotion of pain. You are so much more than an energy of pain that simply wants to flow through you. We might have a lot of that. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit better. Thank you so much for your patience. Um, and when you can come to a point in your journey where you realize, oh, wow, okay, that makes sense. I actually resonate with that. Or maybe I resonate with that part, but I don't resonate with that part. That's okay. Take what works for you, leave everything else on the side, and feel in your heart and feel that pain, feel the maybe disappointment, maybe sadness. For me it was a huge massive amount of pain, but also underneath was huge amount of sadness. There are actually only few times in my life I allowed myself to fully and entirely feel it, because I realize there is nowhere to go. There is no more running away. What if I will not process this sadness? There is no way for me to ever go forward. 11, 11 on the time. What if I will not process that energy, allow it just simply to flow in its own divine timing, in its own pace, wherever it needs to flow? What if I'm not gonna feel into it fully and entirely? Feel it, acknowledge it, see it, express it? What if I will always be where I was? And that was true for me. That was true for me every single time, every single time. So I allowed myself to feel it, and it didn't look pretty. It didn't felt nice at all. And my new, environment was a little bit worried. What the heck is going on? There were huge conversations around that. Also, is everything okay? Because people are so uncomfortable with another person next to them processing those emotions that they are scared to death to even look at. We believe that if we will feel sadness, we're going to stay there and that's it. That's not the case. If you believe that sadness is something that is bigger than you, then you believe you are so tiny, that you are so tiny, and feeling sadness is going to smash you. But we're so much more. We are so much more than this name, this clothes, this journey. We are so much more. And if you will tune into your heart, you will know what I mean. And if you will decide to tune in with whatever it is that wants to be felt, heard, seen right now, I promise you will reach the layers and levels of that unapologetic true expression of you, of your being. There's something more than life itself. It is something huge, beautiful, and fundamental. We come to the point of being unapologetic about our true expression when we finally starting to reach to the points of, okay, I can feel it. Like, this is how I want to express myself. Yeah, I want to try this. I want to try that. I want to do this for my hobby. I want to do this as a passion work. I want to try, where is that going to lead me? I just want to start painting. It doesn't matter if it's going to bring money or not. I just know I need to do it. And you just follow it. You just follow your soul calling. And in the same time, you know that you are divinely taken care of. And you keep on constantly remind yourself that you are here in your soul's essence, not to worry and doubt about anything. You are here to be you. And the natural laws of this whole universe is abundance, and you were born worthy, and nothing has changed unless you believe otherwise, and then you manifest otherwise. So when you can tap into these layers, you realize, then you start kind of bouncing on the sides, and you start kind of like feeling and tuning into the comfort zone, where you're the layers and boundaries of your comfort zone. And you're going to start realizing that, okay, if I'm going to be expressing myself in this way, that's going to piss this person off, or it's going to make angry that person, or someone over there from that corner is going to say something over there in that corner behind my back. And this is the moment when you've got to realize who is more important. Okay? The truth is, you don't know if that's what they think truly or feel or not. Another truth is not your responsibility, what they do, what they think, what they feel. But it is your responsibility entirely to be fully aware what do you think of you, what you are worthy of. What do you think of them? Do you place them above you? To people please them? Or you choose unapologetically, which is opposite from people pleasing, just simply be you in this present moment, in your energy, and create and shapeshift your life in accordance with your soul calling. And you will hear most of the blocks coming from here, from that conditioned mind, telling you you're not good enough to do it. Okay. Telling you in so many different shapes and forms. I apologize. There it is again, telling you in so many different shapes and forms you are not good enough. You're just like your mom. There is no way you're gonna be able to pay your bills. There is no way you would be able to be respected or loved by others. It's just gonna tell you all the things you heard in your childhood through the frequency and through the words. Because as children, we don't listen to what we are told to listen and do. We listen to the frequency, we watch the actions. One amazing person on YouTube said, if I want my children, when she had her first child, if I want my children to follow their dreams, that's not going to happen because I'm staying in 9 to 5 and living in a flat and living this lifestyle and telling them to go for their dreams. It starts from me following my dreams. And what they did is that they sell everything that they could and they followed their dream. They got a little van and they traveled through Australia. Now they have 3 children and they're living their life the way they feel called. But this is the point of this beautiful lesson I got from them, and was able to see, yeah, if I want to prove to myself that I am worthy and this life is for me to be lived and for me to please me and for me to express me, and that has nothing to do with anyone else. It's no one else's business, and it's definitely not my business to please others or be the way they expect me to be. I got to sort things out. And the more you would be able to be aware of those limiting beliefs, aware of your energy, where is that kind of behavior that it is imprinted on you, and where is your own energy that wants to come out. And in my own case, and everyone I work with so far, is that it goes down to worthiness. Because if you will feel truly deeply worthy to have the thing you desire, why wouldn't you have it? If we don't go for something deep at the core, we don't feel worthy to have it or be it or to receive it. It's not for everyone's awareness. It sometimes takes long to get there. It took me a few years before I reached the awareness. Wow, it is actually about worthiness, but there are layers, other layers on the top of it. And that's exactly what we are practicing in Energy Mastery Empire Mastermind right now, which I am so happy about and so excited. We've had just few sessions, and after the first one, after just 7 minutes setting, people's lives were changed, absolutely changed, which is just phenomenal. If any of you feel called to join us, it is still not too late. For a few more days, I will keep the doors open. Hurry up, send me a private message, and we will see if this is the right fit for you or not. I will see you on another episode of In Words very soon. I am so excited to get my voice more up to the speed again and be able to come and share with you the things that changed my life and those that I've worked with on a one-on-one basis and in a group environment. If you've got value from it, comment below, like, and share with others so more people can receive this value. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you so much love and many blessings.